Hi, you guys. This is Deka King with Bra Dermography and Wellness. Today, I wanted to do a quick recording of this app. It's a web app that I created. I've been working on something to make monitoring a little bit easier for the ladies that come into the office. The reason that I did this is we're seeing younger and younger women come in with breast disease that are really concerning. And because there's very little to no information on the things that you can do to prevent breast disease, I wanted to put something together where you can monitor and have a better idea and an understanding of what's happening with your breast. So I came up with Healthy Breast IQ, and I wanted to walk you through the use of this app. And if it's something that you are interested in downloading, please let us know. We will send you a code that you can use. For the next 60 days, we can have full access to the web app and be able to explore it and use it and get some benefits out of it. So I just wanted to go ahead and run through this. So this is the front of the website. This is the dashboard, the main site. And there's a lot more information on here, but I just want to use it as a working tool right now. So the way that you use this is that you would sign in. You have Google Option Apple. You can create your own account. I'm going to sign in through my Google account. And when you come to this web app, sorry about that, you can see all the things that you can do in this app. When you come here, the first thing that you can see is your dashboard. If you put in some symptoms, what your progress is, quick actions that you can take, and then it just monitors how your wellness score is going. But when you get started, you're going to be prompted to complete a questionnaire. This is a guide on trying to get an idea of where you start. In other words, an intake. And so I'll go through a series of questions. So I'm going to go through it. I would say my cycle is regular, whatever yours is. Currently taking any of the following? No. If you are, you would document it. How do you experience breast pain? Rarely or never. Do you have any pain? No pain. No. Oops, I think I skipped one. Any discharge? That's a no. Any dimpling? That's a no. The last mammogram was been, I've only had one in my lifetime. Let's see, negative is fine. Mother, sister, daughter, no. Any BRCA, no. Biopsies, no. I do a little bit of both. So we do at least 3 to 4 times a week. Not always deep. And then it gives you stress. My stress is it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Common exposure to daily life, plastic container. We don't do that. I don't do fragrances, pesticides. We don't do any of that stuff. My water is, we do reverse osmosis in the house. And you would know. And then you go through it gives you an idea of where you are so far. So what questions you've answered. And then you can continue to your risk assessment, which is here. So you continue to your assessment. And then it'll ask you some additional questions. So for me, I would start over, or you can resume. And it will just go into a little bit more of what is your risk on developing breast cancer? And these are things that you would answer. And we already said no for this one. Grandmother, one, multiple ovarian. Yes, because I had an aunt who had it. And then you go through here. First period before 12, that was yes. No. No. After 30, that's a no. That's a no. So you go through here. Anyways, the point is you will complete the series of questions. And then once you've done that, so this is lifestyle now. I would say rarely, well, not really. I would say sometimes because it just depends on what time I get out of here and how late it is. We don't do daily sugars, more often alcoholic beverages. Maybe a couple of times, not even a week. That's too many for a week for me. I would never less than 7 hours. Sometimes that is the case for me. I would not say most, but often. We like to move around. Sometimes stress can be unmanageable. So we don't do that. We don't do that. This definitely, we're in Houston, Katie. No exposure. Yes, when I worked in the OR, definitely. Um, we do breast exams monthly, breast density, previous thermography screening, and potentially support detox. Yes. Yes, we do at least 3 times a week. I try to prioritize, but it's not always possible. So actually reduce. I do that, not daily, but I do that. Definitely avoid that. Definitely often, if not every time. And then what it does is going to give you your foundation. The range is 0 to 15, improved by 14, and then it tells you where most of your concerns are, which for me would be environmental, so family history. So here it gives you like wellness patterns. So inflammation, lifestyle patterns. So it gives you what that is about, your environmental toxins, daily exposure, chemical, blah, 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 hormonal, estrogen. So it grades those areas. And then it gives you sort of a personalized wellness, what you need to focus on nutrition wise, lifestyle wise, supplement wise, DIM, vitamin D, that kind of stuff. And then I like to go to monthly check-ins. The monthly check-ins is to check on how your cycle is going. And it walks you through how to properly do a breast self-exam. It tells you how to stand. So I have little drawings that show you that. And then the second image, if you don't know how to do a breast self-exam, it literally gives you a little walkthrough. Okay. Then you can document what your cycle is right now. I would say 1 to 7. None of this stuff, no issues. No issues here, so I leave it alone. And then you can also map things. So you would pick, if it's a lump, it will show up in red. If it's a cyst, it will show up in blue. If it's thick skin, and all these are here so that you can document what's going on with your breast and be able to do that month after month so that you can properly compare what's going on. So I would save it. You can go to your wellness plan, and it's literally created a wellness plan for you. So gently focus is sipping warm water with lemon in the morning. It's a great way to start your detox process. Get some minerals in your body. Take 15-minute gentle walk to support lymphatic flow. It'll tell you trends that it's noticing. So pain trends, self-checking rhythm, sleep quality. And then it's telling you things that you need to focus on, screening follow-up, blah, 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 blah. Your nutritional schedule, it will give you what to do in the morning, the midday, the afternoon, based on what you've documented here. And then you can check as you completed these things to make sure that you are keeping up with what you need to do. There's a section for supplement education, and it tells you about why these supplements are beneficial, how they help you, zinc, hormone, and immune support, selenium, antioxidant, and breast health. And it just has a ton of them in here, and it's just supporting it. There's a lab test guide. You can, this is an idea of labs that you can get to help support your breast health. And of course, breast and thyroid are connected. Inflammatory issues are concerning. Some cancer monitoring that you can do on your own. Cellular and toxic health that you can do, and then some assessments that you can do. There's also an educational library and these 10 topics, and you'll find each of them here, and they'll give you like the takeaways if you don't want to read the whole thing. But there's several of those in here. There's also a lifestyle library will tell you about movements and stress and alcohol and things that you need to avoid or to implement a little bit more. There is also resource library. So here, breast mapping worksheet sheet, you can open it, you can document, you can print this out and document what you're finding. If you rather do it on paper than in the system, you can print this out. You can mail it to yourself, email it to yourself, you can upload it and then print it. It's whatever you want to do. There's liver castor oil. Same thing, it gives you ideas of things that you can do. There's all these resources, daily hydration checklist, things that you can do to help improve your hydration. Monthly check-in for lymphatic support, tells you what you can do to support your lymphatic system. And then there's a breast journal where you can, of course, document how you're feeling about your breast, whether you have pain, tenderness. Then you save it, and then it's going to keep scoring you. And then, of course, here you can also upload like your thermography report, your mammogram, your ultrasound, your MRI, whatever it is, so that you can have a place where you can keep your records. And favorites would be things like in your library that you have clicked as something that in your wellness resources that you like. So here you would click it if you wanted to make it your favorites, and then it would show up in your favorites. That way you can always just go back to those particular ones. You can just open it, and then it'll take you to that. It'll also show you your wellness timeline. Anytime that you document or enter something, it will keep a timeline for you. So that in case you forget when you did something, you can go back and you can see that. You can also request a consultation with our office. You can decide whether it's breast health, you want to discuss the reports that you have loaded, anything like that. And then you would submit a request and it would come to us. And then these are safety and red flags regarding breast health, breast lumps and things like that are normal, skin dimpling, things that you need to be aware of because they can be concerning. And then we have our course plans and pricing for everyone. So right now, if you do use our code, you will have access to the concierge version, and you get access to the entire system. If you don't, you can use it free. You can still get a lot of benefits from the free, so you can keep this for like ever if you want to. This is the most popular plan, and it tells you all the benefits that you get from that. And that's pretty much it. I thought this tool would be really good to use. You can put it on your phone. You can download the app and have it on your phone where you can use it whenever you need. So if this is something that you think would be beneficial to you or friend, family, just let us know. We'll send you the code so you can use it. You have full access to it for 60 days. And then if you like it enough and you're happy, you can either sign up or just simply use the free one. Any questions, please email the office info at Wellwoman Wellness CTR as a center, as in center.com, or you can call the office 832-422-7271. You guys have a great day.